5, 4,
There it is.
3, 2,
Yeah, it is that.
1.
Thank God for that.
Happy New Year! Welcome back.
Oh, and make sure this comes out on the first day of 2021.
Jesus Christ. Welcome back to Breath of the Wild, where apparently we, set shit on fire.
Yeah.
And talk about cum. Oh, well, that was the last episode. Let's move on. Let's move on from that.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly.
Okay, let's go back to... Let's use that.
Cool, yeah, so as discussed in the last episode, we're going to do the shrine, and then we're going to go and get the Master Sword, I think.
Yeah, just for shits and gigs,
I mean, it'd just be a nice thing to have before...
At this point. We have the Hylian Shield as well, so we're all set for when we eventually get to Ganon.
Yeah, I mean, we've still got another Divine Beast to do.
And another 80 shrines.
Yes.
Because this is going to be shrine number 40.
Yeah. I'll make sure to start the edit at the time so that,
Yeah, that'd be helpful, wouldn't it?
Well, sometimes I forget. So, here we are. So, in the, 5 minutes it took for us to get that shrine to come around to the right area, I found some topics to talk about.
Nice.
And this is a specific thing because I think you'll find it quite funny.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I actually have given you the lowdown on it.
Maybe, maybe not.
But
it has been... normally my response is it has been a while, but it's been like a month.
But okay, so yeah.
Fucker.
As you know, Josh.
Yes.
When you guys all fuck off to different parts of the country, I have to have other friends. It's nothing personal, it's just that when...
You need to see other people.
Exactly.
I understand.
Otherwise, I might die. I'm like Tinkerbell. If nobody gives me attention, I will just die. And I have this little group of friends that I met through my mate Ryan. I think we've spoken about Ryan a couple of times
We've mentioned him,
before.
Ryan. We've mentioned him... Oh, fuck.
We've mentioned Ryan before in the videos.
Yes.
I have done a little podcast with him before, which we've definitely spoken about.
We have definitely spoken about it. Almost put it in the best of.
These little group of friends know Ryan because Ryan used to sleep with this guy called James, who has also been on said podcast, so I don't think he has an issue with me saying his name.
No. Actually, yeah. No, carry on.
James is a little bit younger than we are.
Yeah.
And by a little bit, I mean a year.
Yeah.
So he's like a regular human age for us.
Wow, I just got stuck on that. Sorry.
A regular humanish age that we can relate to without... Because I think 2 years younger... We're in a weird situation where 2 years younger seems really young because everybody's into TikTok and they're doing dances and stuff.
Yeah.
And 2 years older...
Especially because, I am and you're going to be 22.
Exactly.
So, currently for you, 2 years younger is a whole different decade.
Yeah. 2 years younger is TikToks and 2 years older is kids. That is
the worrying part.
That's the variable that we've got in this situation.
Hey, I know some people who are 4 years younger and have got kids and just mixing up the whole thing.
Yeah, so...
Don't cross the streams, kids.
No. Jesus.
Now we're back to cum again.
Well done. Seaman. So I have this group of friends.
Yeah.
It's nice to... Because they're kind of our age. Close enough that I can still relate to them. James turned 21 about a week ago now.
Did he?
Yeah.
I must also preface this by saying I have also met James.
Yes, you have.
So
you've met at the pub.
I have not spoken to him. If it's the same James we're talking about, I have not spoken to him in about 2 years.
I think it might be a different James.
In which case, I don't think I've met him.
You have met him at the pub once.
Alright, okay.
I don't think you particularly... I don't know. You didn't talk to him. That's beside the point.
That is beside the point.
What I'm saying is it was his 21st birthday. Yeah. He has a girlfriend who is slightly younger by a year as well. So she is 20.
Yeah.
And she... What happened?
Flew too close to the Divine Beast.
Oh, right.
So it dumps me back up here. I just want to get down, man. Get down with the funky beats. Continue. Because
she is 20...
Yeah.
She wanted to go out clubbing to celebrate James's birthday.
Oh, look at that smooth save.
Which is fair enough, because we've gone out clubbing before. It's a good night. These guys, they're a good group to go out with. It can be a little bit weird from time to time because of a little bit of an age gap.
Yeah.
But it's still a relatively good time. we get invited to this 21st birthday. We know that it's prees, and then we're going to be going clubbing. At the ripe age of 21, myself, I'm now at the point where I feel too old to go clubbing, mostly because there's all people my sister's age going clubbing.
Let me tell you, Owen, I have felt too old to go clubbing for the last 4 years, which takes me back to when I was legal to go clubbing.
Exactly.
I've been middle-aged for the last 20 years of my life.
So I was unsure about this evening, that evening, because I was like, oh God, we're going to have to go out and we're going to have to get dressed up and I'm going to be around a load of people that I am now basically 3 years older than.
Yeah.
So it feels weird. If it was America, it wouldn't be as weird because everybody that's going out is our age.
Yeah.
Ever think about that? In America, we are in the prime of our lives.
Yeah.
Over here, we've been drinking for many years.
Yeah.
In fact, we are pros at it.
Over here, you've already got to the point where a couple of years ago, I think actually it was the summer we were allowed to drink legally.
Yeah.
Already got to the point where it took you like at least 100 quid to get pissed.
Exactly, yeah. I've been there and I've done that. Didn't feel like I needed to
I have no desire
go back
to
and
go
get the
there.
picture.
Yeah.
Get the postcard.
Oh, I'm gonna explode.
Don't get set on fire or explode.
That's fine. My bow.
Yeah.
My bow.
Might be too late.
Oh, I did it.
Oh, Jesus.
That was close, but I did it.
The same day that we were going clubbing, I woke up with a stomachache. It was actually very shortly after we got back from Denmark, and I had stomach issues on the last night we were there.
Did you?
I don't know whether yeah.
You didn't tell me about that.
We went out and got hot dogs, and I threw up when I got back. I was so sick.
You went to a less than reputable...
It was just a hot dog van. We thought it would be fine.
They're usually alright. I mean, I haven't been ill, but anyway.
And it was fine. It was very tasty both times I had it when it went up the first time. And,
Yeah.
very fun.
Do I have anything wooden?
So despite feeling rather sick
That's a problem.
and not really feeling all that for the actual thing,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine, I'm going to have a good time. We go for this prees, and it was at that point that I realised, oh my God, prees are fantastic.
Yeah.
Prees? I don't know why people don't do just prees.
What
do you
think I do at pies?
It's fantastic. Because
I just go to prees and then I leave.
Well, no, but what if you just had prees, but it just kept on going? Just a house sesh.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That's called a house party.
Exactly. I want more of those. What I'm saying is that I don't want to go outside anymore, and it works really well with the fact that we're quarantined at the moment.
Yeah.
Probably. I
mean,
know.
apart from the fact that you can't technically see anybody else. Potato, potato. Yeah.
Tomatoes, whatever. I don't care. We have the prees. It's a good night. Listen to some music. Knock a few drinks back. Actually get to the point where I'm like, you know what? Clubbing might actually be alright. We go to the club.
Yeah.
Go up to the actual club because there's a lift. It's one of those. We at the booth.
Yeah.
The girlfriend had got a booth for James.
I have heard that's common practice.
Yes, apparently so. Didn't really realise. It feels weird at first because you're segregated from the rest of the other people. It's almost as if you're in a high position and you're looking down on the poor people.
Yeah.
And you get a load of alcohol taken to your seats and everything, and they big jugs of mixers and everything. So
sometimes just big jugs.
Pour it. Yep. Sometimes just massive jugs that are completely empty. Usually after people have just drank everything.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fall for that, mister. You can't make me sound like a... Anyway. We sit down, we start having a few drinks. And I'm like, okay, I'll probably calm down for the rest of the evening at this point. I'm going to have a few drinks, but I'm not going to get any further than I am at the moment. I had a recent experience where I had a little bit too much to drink, and I don't want to do that again. I'm already feeling a bit sick.
Yeah.
So... let's just pretty much cut myself off at this point. I'll have like a couple of glasses of lemonade and vodka. I think spirits will probably just about do me right.
Yeah, and then call it an evening. And
Ryan, who also had a very similar idea that I did, was like, had already said at the beginning of the evening, you know what, I'm just going to drink at prees. I probably won't drink too much at the actual club itself. I'll just have a chilled out evening. When he got to the club, he turned into
The Sesh Monster.
The Sesh Monster, which I always love seeing him as.
Yeah.
Because usually...
I will give him that.
Usually he's in an environment where he shouldn't be the Sesh Monster. But he turned into the fucking Tasmanian Devil in that scenario. He was standing on tables.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. In front of bouncers as well.
That's a good way to get kicked out.
I might blur his name because of this. Because actually it could be quite bad. But I'll at any point I will just take the names out.
Owen, replace Ryan's name with...
An egg.
Yeah.
I'll change it into an egg in a vest, because that's what I kept on saying when I watched the most recent Vin Diesel movie.
Yeah.
Every time he came onto the screen, he was usually in a vest, so I just kept on saying, egg in a vest, egg in a vest! It annoyed quite a few people around me. I don't know why I said that.
We made it.
Oh, dude. Oh, sick. Either way, we managed to finish the evening and came outside. Everybody got like food and stuff, and then we all went our separate ways. Now, I put in the chat, thanks guys for a really good night, great time. I looked after a few people that evening. It was, for all intents and purposes, a fine night. A lot of stuff happened though. Not stuff that I can necessarily say in the video.
Can I interrupt you for but a moment?
Yes.
You want to see how this goes down?
Yeah, I want to see it. I mean, I know how it goes down.
No, it's the thing first. Yeah, no, carry on.
I'll carry on. Link! Hide the porn!
Delete my internet history.
Mad night.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff happened. Can't necessarily say it all in the video. But what I got in a couple of days afterwards is I got a message from Ryan. Actually, no, he called me and he asked about the evening and how I thought about it. And I was like, yeah, no, it was a great night. Fantastic. And he said, oh, yeah, no, I thought it was quite a chilled night. And I went, you thought it was quite a chilled... What do you mean it was quite a chilled night? And he was like, you know, well, we just kind of sat at the table and we had drinks. We danced a couple of times. It was that sort of thing. And I was like, Ryan, you were up for the entire evening. You disappeared 7 times. And you stood on a table in front of a bouncer. What do you mean it was a chilled evening? He was like, what, did I? And I was like, yes, of course you did. You also professed your love to this girl. To me. And I was like, oh, dude, you probably shouldn't be saying that. I'm like, yeah, okay. And he was like, oh shit, I did? And I'm like, yes, you did. What do you mean? You can't remember any of this? And he was like, no, I can't remember anything. I got to the club, I remember closing my eyes, opening them again, and then pretty much going for a hot dog afterwards. I'm like, you forgot the entire evening? How did you forget the entire... You went on a complete craze that evening. I'm surprised you didn't get kicked out. It's quite mad that you've forgotten all of this. So I spent pretty much the rest of that day just going through the entire event because I wasn't drunk enough to have forgotten it.
Yeah.
And yeah, no. So maybe we are too old to go clubbing, because if you go out and you completely forget everything, that is a surefire sign that either your memory's going or you're drinking too much. That's...
Or both.
Yeah, just can't remember. But yes, you know, it's all good now though. Now we're quarantined and can't go anywhere, we'll just play video games all day.
Pretty much.
Start raiding the alcohol cupboard. Get drunk and play video games. Anybody ever come up with the premise for that?
Yes.
Probably not.
Yes.
No. I'm saying no because it's us now.
Okay.
We did it. We're going to get drunk and play video games.
Let's
Josh.
make that... Yeah,
we're going to get drunk and play video.
We'll make that a show. We'll call it Drunk Corner.
Drunk Corner.
We've got Game Corner, Space Run, and Drunk Corner.
I'm getting really concerned that if we do Drunk Corner, it might just become Drunken Sad Corner.
At this point, yes.
Let's not do.
We won't do that. We won't do that now.
I've got another idea for a story that we can do, but I'll probably leave it for the time being.
You mean spitballing ideas on this for the channel isn't good enough content?
Huh? I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It was something we were talking about the other day, but actually, how much time have we got? Yeah, we got a little bit of time.
We got enough time.
I got enough time to basically say...
We've got enough time to pull the Master Sword.
We'll do that. We'll do that now. Go on.
I believe it's 13 hearts.
I'm pretty sure it is as well.
Let's go.
Go on, you have to press A and hold it.
I remember it being 13 hearts.
I think it's 12 and a half, right? Or 12 and
I think it's 12 and 3/4, maybe.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're getting there.
Ooh.
We're getting there.
Ooh.
We're getting there.
Ooh. Yep. 12 and 3/4.
Dude!
fantastic. We've got a kind of working Master Sword.
Yeah, well, actually, it does work.
It's just not as good as it should be.
Yeah. I could do the Master Trials, but fuck that.
Why not?
I can do the first 2, I can't do the last one.
Fair enough. I rate that.
Yeah.
We did it!
The Master Sword.
Yay! And now we can save the world.
And they gave it a better subtitle than it had.
What?
It used to be... the Master Sword subtitle used to be the Sword of Evil's Bane, which was getting really old.
Right, okay.
I don't know, I just think I prefer what they're calling it now, which is the Sword that Seals the Darkness.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's longer, it's a little bit wordier, but it has a little bit more gravitas to it.
Yeah, fun. Fair enough. Fair place.
What is it?
Another cutscene.
To do next, Princess?
Zelda.
Very good. We did it. We saved the world. And with that,
saved Christmas.
thank you very much for watching this episode of The Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
In the next episode, we'll do The Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Unless, of course.
I sense
Bye.
there is great strength in your dedication.